All right, so we're at the end of the year, well, the Chinese New Year, and I've got some time, so I finally wanted to do our annual wrap up. And it's been a while, I know, but we'll try to upload whenever I can. But it's a little less than before since I collect a bit less than I used to, or at least the variety of what I collect is a bit less than I used to. So I thought, maybe you guys don't want to see 5 Paporas or, five Eligab with the different colors. There's kind of no point to that. So I've been trying to tone it down and post only when there's really new things that I want and when I'm motivated enough to do so. But anyways, here it goes. This is our annual end of the year review. And I wanted to go through some of the toys that I collected this year that are my favorites to share with you guys. So starting off, we can start with the Sofubi Fun Aligab. This is quite a special and really rare toy. I know that you guys have seen my old video of the pink one. I let that go a long time ago, and because I really wanted to try and get this color. I wanted to get one that's not in clear, and was finally really lucky at the beginning of last year to find one of our longtime Eligab collectors and a friend of the channel to be able to do actually a toy trade. We did an Eligab for Eligab swap. Very, very happy about this as it's quite a rare piece, and I'm very happy with the colorway because I'm quite big on which colorway that I pick up. So it was a really good match. It turned out really well. It was kind of like a random shot in the dark ask, and it turned out really well. So I was very happy. It was very coincidental. Felt really lucky, and we both got what we wanted. So that was a really great trade. And yeah, because if you're still watching my videos, feel free to comment down below. I don't know, because I know that you showed me that you've done it before, but I don't know if you guys still do anymore, because it's been a while and I don't post super often. So yeah, this is a Sofubi. You guys might have known it from the other video. Really funky figure. The legs don't like the way I like how the legs kind of stand, like you're kind of a fighting action figure. And this really goofy kind of black hole that looks like a suction cup is there. And it bugged me before of how the eyes kind of look like ball sacks. I kind of got over it, but kind of not. But I still really like this color. It's a glow-in-the-dark vinyl, so overall I'm very happy with this trade. I think the highlight on the yellow on the eyes does a really nice job to make it a little more distinctive and a little more interesting when you look at the face. So yeah, this is the Sofubi. This is one of my favorite toys that I've gotten this year. Another one would be the King Kamenpa. This is a special colorway by Dream Rocket. So I'm a big fan of collecting like special or custom colorways from Dream Rocket because they go really nuts on that, and the outcome is always really, really fancy and really, really nice. They put a lot of attention and a lot of detail to it. Sometimes I still don't know how they do some of their stuff. So it's really nice. I try to collect it when I can, and I've been really getting into Gamma toys recently, so this is a very nice pickup for me. Got it off of Mandarake, and there's still a few like custom sitting around. I just picked the colors I liked, and the King Command Pod I wasn't a big fan of before, but over time I found it to be like a really goofy figure because it reminds me of like a really weird interpretation of like a TMNT. And it's a really weird way of how you would make it into a creature. So I thought it's really, really nice. The more you look at it, the funnier it gets. And I really like how strange it is. The whole line from Yamamark with this kind of, I guess it's like Rider-esque series is very nice. I really like a lot of them. Later on, I'll probably do a video just to showcase the whole, like all the sculpts within that kind of set to show you guys, and we can talk about it more. There you can probably learn, like discover which figures that you like more. They're quite inexpensive, just the standard runs, I mean. So I think that it's really friendly to pick up if you're interested. And a really good segue because they're all very nicely sculpted. Compared to what's coming out now, I think they can't really be beat. The old stuff that some of these more renowned toy makers make. Really nice colors, really fun like pink boots that go with it. The green kind of is the original, more of a really turtle-like color, and a lot of detail in the paintings to kind of make that distinction between the yellows and the greens, which is really, really nice. with that little dash of blue. I really love this figure. I'm very lucky to be able to pick it up. So I'm very happy about this. I think this is done on a white vinyl, and then everything is just kind of painted over. So I kind of worry about it like losing color, but overall it's okay. Next up, I wanted to go through a Dream Rocket figure now. This is the Mantis Man by Dream Rocket, and I guess you guys can kind of guess why I really liked it. I bought it off of a collector overseas, and it is in glitter. The glitter works out really nicely on this figure because it's dark, so you can still see a lot of the details on it. And what I really like is the way that Dream Rocket painted it to make it so that if you can see some of the flakes. I think the base is a black clear vinyl. I don't even know how they made it. I think it's a black clear vinyl with glitter over it, and then with that kind of multicolored glitter, and then some parts are painted over with clear paint, making it so that like the eyes and stuff, you can't see that multicolor part. So I think it's clear paint that's over it, but I'm not entirely sure. Now, I've done some videos on the Mantis Man. It's a really highly articulated figure with a lot of really nice articulation and pivots, making it do a lot of really interesting and more aggressive poses. The scythes are also articulated, so you can do a lot of fun things with it. I think it's a very underrated figure. It's really unfortunate that they don't make too much of these guys anymore. It's like, I really love this figure. It's super well articulated, really well thought through. And then with this kind of glitter finish, with this color on the glitter, like all the choices work really well. I wish that the other characters from this line, because there's like a Cobra Man, there's like a Bat person, and there's also like a Spider person. I wish they also came out with this kind of glitter colorway. I would have really liked to collect the whole thing. But yeah, unfortunately, I think that's what it is. You know what? I think it could be actually, if you can look at the shoulder, I think it might actually just be a multicolored glitter vinyl, and then it was maybe using a black clear paint to kind of do that. I have no idea, which is why I really like this. You look at it and you can't, I still try and figure it out. If you guys can, feel free to comment. And yeah, it's really nice, very neat to look at, and kind of, how do you say it? Appreciate that kind of thought and the kind of magic that goes into this figure. And it kind of really illustrates well what I really love about soft vinyl, and really well made soft vinyl figures. Cool. Up next, this is the Demi King from Zolman, and really cool. This is my favorite colorway in this Demi King. So Demi King has two kind of heads. One is this head. The other is like a snail head that you've seen in my other videos. I think I posted one, or in one of my like yearly wrap-ups. It was one of my top figures as well. I have it in pink, and this guy is in green, so it's a different head. And then for each head, I try and pick my favorite color, and then just keep it, and that's it. So this is my favorite one. I've been looking for a long time. I was very lucky. I got this through a toy trade from a fellow collector in Shanghai. So that went really well. We were both very happy with the trades. So I am very lucky to be able to finally hunt down this guy. And now I have two Demi Kings, one of each head, and really cool. This Demi King, very large figure. I really like how round and how whole it feels. And then the sculpt work is done really nicely. It's supposed to be from the original, I think it's a movie. But this head is, I think, more specific. So I don't think that head is in the movie. The movie head was like more of a snail head. And then the chin still gets me a little bit. Things that look like ball sacks, I guess, kind of get me. Makes me a little uncomfortable, but I think it makes sense. Like on this figure, it's kind of like a gland or something. So quite cool. The shell is removable, and then it's a different sculpt, and then under it there's a different sculpt under. That's a neat surprise. I don't really take it off. I like it as it is on here. I haven't really tried it at all. And yeah, I really like this color, the green vinyl, and it really goes well with pairing it with the other pink one that I have. And finally, we're at the last figure. This is the Retro Band King of Demons. So this is sculpted on a Retro Band tomb figure. So this is the body and the head. There's a tomb figure, and then there are a lot of add-ons. So what I really like about this is first of all, the cape is very, very well done with the gold frill and edges, and this really nice red gem on each side, which makes it look really regal, very nice. And then the best part is this eye that lights up. There's a plug on there's a little button on the back. You press it, and then the eyes light up. So very, very, very cool figure. Very hard to find because retro bands figures of this kind of caliber are really usually small, really small runs. And this was quite released from like a while ago. So I think there was like 10 or maybe less than 20 for sure, I think, of this guy. And I was lucky enough to find one online and pick it up last year. So extremely happy, but now I have 2 tomb figures that are blue, so I probably would try and look for one that's a different color going forward. Yeah, so that's it for the 2025. I don't know what, maybe you guys can share what your favorite picks up are this year, and maybe what your thoughts are this year. I've seen a lot of new brands and new toys. Sometimes it feels like it's the same toy makers, but just spinning off new brands. I know that's been a trend the last few years. But it's more and more now, and there's been a huge trend towards like using licensed characters, and I've seen that a lot more, and then new brands coming up just to do that. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I'm not a big fan of all the licensed work, just in the sense that I don't have that connection. I know a lot of people do, but it's okay. So because of that, I haven't been collecting a lot more new stuff. I've just been collecting stuff that I kind of like, that you guys know of, you've seen in my collection. I just collect more figures, different colors. So then I don't do as many videos because I feel like it's kind of boring to have like show you another Papora in just a different colorway. So I haven't been doing that as much. But I do buy things like small things here and there, but they're very small, so I don't do like a specific video about them. I don't know if you guys would like to. For example, like I just got this recently, which is a Sun Guts figure. If you guys are interested in like small things and I just do like a quick short one, we can do that. But I maybe want to hear you guys' thoughts on it as well. And because of that, I don't have too much excitement as I used to about the scene, unfortunately. So I just end up sticking to collecting the old stuff and trying to get things from a few specific makers that I like. I don't know how you guys feel about how things are now. I have friends that are starting to make toys themselves, and we also talk about this. Yeah, I just wanted to hear what everyone thought about it, and know how people are feeling, especially with this current economic state, right? It's making things really hard. There's too much things that maybe you can just make a toy out of AI now, right? You can make a character out of AI. You can't tell. If you don't say, you can't really tell. Everything's AI now, so it doesn't matter anymore. So yeah, I would like to hear what you guys think, and feel free to do it in the comment section. And I'll try and it's like Chinese New Year, so I have a week off. So I'll try and make some more videos about like toys that I have collected recently that I haven't done videos of, and then let's try and do that because I've been busier with work as well. That's one of the reasons as well that I can't do as much videos. But yeah, we'll try and pace it out. We'll try and keep it up, right? And thank you guys for the support. I've noticed that recently I've been getting a bit more subscribers, and you guys do give me comments of how you guys enjoy it. That really helps. It's very encouraging. Yeah, before I had like 300 subscribers, I wasn't that motivated. For some reason, over the years, we slowly built up. Like I don't do any promotions or anything, but we slowly built up. I think we're at like 600 or 700 now. Still very significant for me. So yeah, I'm very happy about that, and I really appreciate all you guys giving me really encouraging comments. So that's it for this year, top 5, and then we will see you guys next time. Thanks.